So, first attempted launch didn't go great. Nope, no one-handed. We, of course, picked up a crosswind when I tried to go for my last launch. So, I also decided to move a little further back in this field. I was right up there. But you can see, we really don't have much wind at the moment. And of course, as I was laying out my wing and all that, you already know that, the wind was nice. I was able to reverse kite it up, check my lines, all that. And the second I get the motor on, get ready to potentially do a launch, the wind dies, starts up a little crosswind. So, go figure. So we're going to try this again. See what we got. So we got virtually no wind. I don't know what is going on, but that right side keeps coming up way faster than the left. I don't know. I've got an idea why it might be happening, but it's really annoying. Okay. Well, try while we still got a little bit of wind. I don't know. That's how it's going to. Come on. Of course. I'm going to give it a second and just see if it'll pick back up, but man. Come on. Oh, come on. God, that was better. Pretty choppy. So, not every single launch will be successful. Can't get discouraged, but at the same time, I can only try so many times, before I'm just too tired. So, luckily, we got her up. That was the third try. So, that's our normal launch site, but I wanted to try this spacewalk over here. And I guess there's some controlled burn something going on out there. My plan earlier was like, let's see if I could go up and fly around some clouds, because they were little small patchy clouds in this area. But go figure, as soon as I get up here, they all seem to have gone away. So, my middle finger slipped off the throttle. And that gave me a nice little jostle there. It's supposed to be smooth with your input. Definitely a pretty strong wind in this direction. So, at least up here. Down there, it looks like, it's hard to see on my windsock, but it looks like the wind is going to the left. But it is what it is. So, try to trim out a little bit and get a little speed. I want to head over this way a little bit, check out areas I'm familiar with on the ground, but not from up here. trimmed out to about 7 there. Side. Whew. This is going to be like my first cross country flight. Well, it's the first time I've really gotten a launch like this. So, definitely funky. I don't know what to stop to see if I look up. But right side is, in this area, there's so many big fields around that basically everything is a potential emergency landing zone. Obviously, you've got to watch out for power lines, but you can see the big set down there going across that field. But it's nice to live in an area that has a lot of good, safe places to land. Should you need that kind of thing. Woo! Getting pretty bumpy up here. I know it can. But I would say I'm probably, I don't know, maybe 3,000 feet. It definitely feels quite a bit cooler here than it did at the launch site. A lot cooler, actually. A lot of cords. Woo! Man. Bumpy. Right as I'm going over that road. It's crazy that the thermal would make it all the way up here from that road, you know? They really go high. Feels weird. Sorry, I'm super inconsistent with the throttle at the moment. Something feels weird with my motor. It's like, almost feels like it's missing. But I don't know. Turbulent? No, I think it is the motor. I think right there is the spot I was going to fly to, but this motor is weirding me out at the moment, so I'm going to turn around. The downside is, I think we're fighting a headwind now. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't say I have absolute 100% confidence in this motor just yet. I'm gaining confidence in it, but this is only the second flight since I've gotten it fixed, so. Seems like we're moving at a pretty decent pace, actually. I don't know. It's hard to tell when you're up this high. But we're making decent progress. Yeah, the motor just seems like it's kind of surging a little bit. But it's going to react when I give it more throttle, so I'm not sure what to make of that. We're about to cross over this road, and I feel all the bumps. So my brakes hang out for a little bit, get comfortable. Hopefully, the people that were at the baseball field didn't lock the gate and lock me inside. Because that's the only way in and out, as far as I know. So, I can't tell if they're still there or not. But I have found that gate locked before, so. Sure is pretty up here, though. Oh, I do see someone's pulling out of the baseball field right now. So the gate's at least open for the moment. And I think I can probably come down to idle and coast for a while because I've got quite a bit of altitude and I don't have to go that far. So we'll try to cruise back on over there. The weird thing is, when I'm at idle like this, I don't know if it's because the wind, there's like a low pressure behind me because I'm blocking the wind, but the exhaust fumes were kind of like wrapping back around and I could smell them. Yeah, I would definitely say we've got more than enough altitude to glide there. More than enough altitude. I just give a little bit of throttle every once in a while, just because it's relatively common for two-strokes not to love to sit there and idle for a long time. They generally like to get a bit of throttle here and there, Yeah, I definitely still see vehicles there, so yeah, this is one of the tighter landing zones that I've come into so far. I haven't come into a landing zone quite this tight before, but I mean it is still pretty big, all things considered. But it is obviously by far the tightest landing zone I've used. Well, there goes the last person, so here's for hoping they don't lock the gate on me. Although, I have to kind of fly above them anyway, so I'll shout at them if I see someone getting out of the vehicle. The wind seems really calm on the ground, though. They normally have flags at the entrance and all over the place, but no. That guy pulled off to the side. Please don't lock me in here.
I'll lock
it when I leave. I got it. I got the gate. See if we can get in the pitch. I'll close it. Thank you. Alright, so let's just get a decently low pass just to check out the winds, kind of simulate our approach, make sure there's nothing crazy going on. Everything seems okay. I'm going to come in for my final approach landing. I'll tell you what, these are pretty nice baseball fields though. Man, it always feels like when I get close to the ground, it feels like I'm flying so much faster. I want to come in right between these two light posts if I can, or these two sets of light posts. It's a little bumpy down here, but I think we're good. Gonna kill the motor. Whew. Oh yeah, she's bumpy down here, all right. Whew. I didn't have enough flare. Slid on my butt. I was flaring quite a bit though. I felt like, look, every landing can't be perfect. I was really not hoping for that though. Really not hoping for a butt landing. I don't know why it feels like my glider is just coming in so fast lately. There we go. It's pretty good. Yeah, that was a really, really fast approach. I think I need to do a little bit better with kind of that half flare ground rush, full flare landing kind of thing, you know. But hopefully if he closed the gate, he didn't completely lock it. But that was, at least I landed pretty close to where I wanted to, so that's good. I didn't, super overshoot my landing or anything. But I really need to figure out, when there's no wind like this, how to make my landings more, a little bit slower. I think what I need to do is like Aviator teaches, and a couple other channels that I watch videos of. They teach to kind of pull a little bit of brake and get a little energy out of the wing, and then when you get to about 50 feet, you let go of the brake, you get a little bit of ground rush, and then it'll kind of level out. Ideally, it'll level out, a couple feet above the ground, but you can always feed in a tiny bit of brake to facilitate that, but want to, that's all right. Doesn't look like there's any damage. This always has a little bit of a forward kick to it. Better forward than back, I guess. But, yeah, so either way, another successful flight and landing. That flight felt a little more nerve-wracking than the last, which is kind of weird, but I think that I need to just go over a few maintenance items on the motor. I'm going to rebuild the carburetor, new spark plug, stuff like that. So it looks like we got lucky, and it actually recorded our audio for the whole flight. Look at that. So, all right, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.